We've got the side of Dennis Lillee measuring out his run, warming up, ready to take up the fight. And if West Australia are going to get up at all, it's going to be through the strong right arm of Dennis Lillee. But it's Dennis Lillee to Viv Richards.
And Dennis Lillee.
How do you do, Viv? Nice to have you in Perth, Dennis said as he let a bouncer go.
He charged in, sir.
There's another bouncer, and that was a much better one, and Dennis Lillee is obviously not going to give up this one without a fight, because there's a test on here, you know, there's a test of supremacy. Dennis Lillee still considered perhaps the best bowler in the world, and many consider Viv Richards the best batsman.
I mean, one of them was its way up when it got to me.
Oops. And that's a big bouncer by Lillee then. Viv Richards going for the hook. It was much too late as it flew by, and Rod Marsh, as you saw on the screen, had to get up high to take it.
We asked the question, Bobby, will the umpires warm Dennis Lillee for bowling too many bounces on over? 3 out of 3 now?
He'll have to be brave in Perth to do that.
Here's Dennis Lillee. 4 bounces on the trot.
4. He's got to be warned. What's the umpire? He's moved across, and he's warning Dennis Lillee. Yes, quite right. Bowling!
Dennis, in typical Dennis fashion, just sort of continued down the pitch and kicked.
Richards' first ball, and it hits him. A bouncer from Lillee. The bouncer has got Richards more than once this season. And this time he was in position for the hook.
I would say that Viv deciding not to hook on this Melbourne wicket, was certainly getting in position for the hook shot. Decided to take it on the shoulder, probably because of the inconsistent bounce. And he was also dismissed in the Sydney Test hooking at Lillee. Magnificent strike rate there for Viv Richards, 93.86.
Well, he's gone for this one now, and he's got it through square leg. Long chase here for Border. The ball might just beat into the boundary. It's going to be a close thing. And he just overhauls it as the batsman crossed it for their 3rd run. And a bit of talking between Lillee and Richards. Little confrontation between the two of them. The umpire has had a word with the... Lillee has had a word with the umpire. And obviously a little bit of confrontation between them. Talk going on between Lillee and Richards. And umpire Bill Ash has had to come in and told them to cool it down. And again it goes on.
That one lofted over the top of square leg, and that looked like the situation there where Viv Richards just banged into Lillee in the running. Have a look at it again. It seems to be after Richards has run the first run. Lillee stays in his line. I don't think it's too much. Viv, in fact, really tried to get past Lillee and miss him. So I don't think it was anything to really complain about.
Then came one of the most unforgettable overs of the whole tour. Devon Malcolm to Viv Richards.
And that's gone away for 6. Dropped beyond the boundary. And Richards